Hey, the witch was saying video game and demanding that it be part of the bees on Twitch is stupid, but I disagree. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. It should be there. I was marveling at the number of categories you could pick from for tags on Twitch, and I'm still unclear as to whether or not any of that actually matters. I don't think it does. It doesn't seem to. I don't think any of these search algorithms work terribly well. I think they're good at keyword matching, and that's kind of it. Like, they have no idea, like, what is supposed to be related to what, or how to sort things. So tonight, Jerpegs. That's what we're doing. Galron says a leader has to be tested. I don't know that I'm a leader, but I am the one steering right now. And this is a test of sorts of my patience, I guess. With bad anime storytelling, stilted mechanics, and a setting that is nebulously defined at best. The witch is about to say you don't have to do it because I recognize that expression. And I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm already committed, that's why. That's why.
Stupid.
Yes, it is. This whole fucking enterprise is stupid. Duh. It is... This is an arena for idiocy. Obviously. How am I gonna try not making it idiocy? Okay, so the witches just suggested that I try to make this place an arena not for idiocy. What else? What else is this space for? Playing games that I like playing, is what she says. Pi, we're not going to play them competitively. You're just gonna have to take it easy on that one. He's considering it. Anyway, we've played games that I've enjoyed. We'll play more games that I enjoy in the future. But for right now, we have the rough equivalent of punishment. That is what beach translates to. So let's experience some. You, me, the witch, Pi, everyone. Because as you know, if you've stuck around here for any length of time, I like to share. And that includes sharing my pain and displeasure. So that's where we're at. That's the headspace I'm in. It's been a long fucking week, and basically tonight I just needed something relatively brain dead in order to unload on. The witch says play some Doom. Doom is not brain dead. Doom requires a whole lot of decisions to be made here, there, and everywhere. And we're looking to take it down a few notches, because, you know, we're at a point where we're considering going into work mad and starting a revolution. So that's not a great headspace for me to be in. We got to take a break from that. Instead, we're going to go into stream. Not quite mad, but I'll say welcoming of an opportunity to heap derision and spite. And hey, Monolith Soft, I see you over there with Xenosaga. I see you. Let's get him. We're gonna boot that shit. Here it comes. Eventually. Did you fuck up your thing again? It kind of seems like you did, didn't you? Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. Well, there's noise. Okay. That's weird. Yeah, the witch says she hears it too. It looks like it's fucked up its aspect ratio. Everything fucking updated recently, so a moment while I go ahead and fix that. We're into configuration we go. If you missed this segment the last time that the first time that we played Fear, you're in for a treat, as you know, I just kind of go on about my stupid bullshit. Fucking unfuck a setting that did not need to be fucked to begin with. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. How you got things to say? Well, you have to give me the fucking window, jeez. What is your problem? Should you not? Should you not? Give me this. Give me this. Yes, yes. No. Should toggle. There it is. Okay. For some reason, the toggle full screen mode was simply not cooperating. We got noise? She's poking the artifacts of upscaling without the HD patch. Oh well, we're still just going to fucking deal with it. That's where we're at. I believe. Yeah, that's where we left off. Ahaha! We were chasing fucking Commander Boring through the tunnels of who gives a shit. And so our chase continues, and eventually we may find a reason to fucking care or remember this. Probably not, though. Probably not. Because again, this is a long detour for a side character that I don't know about you, but I ain't ask about. And it all seems like time we could have spent on the plot, or world building, or literally anything but this.
Watch the enemy closely and react quickly.
Alright, so what do you think? Do I remember how to play Xenosaga? We'll find out. Here we go. Eh. The witch says it's like riding a bike. I guess if the bike had one pedal, and also the pedal didn't actually do anything. Ow. My jam. Stop it. I have Poison Guard on. It's not going to work. How are we doing over here with this kind of damage? Do you like physical better? Are you like the little ones? I'm remembering the little ones were weak against kick. That's okay, but not the best. It's fine. We've reduced the number and therefore reduced the amount of time that I have to spend here. She'll be right back. You're fine. She got up for like half of a second. You're okay. It looks like nobody's one-shotting these guys. Yeah. Alright, so... how's Shockblade do? Probably not great, right? Shockblade's never been terribly great. Yeah. Just kind of trash. Oh well, it was a consideration and it didn't work out.
Let's go!
Great. And we should be able to put that one down this turn, meaning we're almost free.
Charging our blades.
I still have Poison Guard on. It's not going to work.
Take this.
That's right, I have boost. If I care to have boost. Let's see how lightning does. Are you weak against a specific element, sir? Nah. Not really. It did fine, but it's not really essential. Okay, great. We found Hemlock. We can die. We can take it and die. That's now on the table for us to exit this mortal coil and just call it quitsies. What do you think? E points. I don't think we can get anywhere yet. Yeah, we need more E points in order to evolve their ether. Protective wear. So, like, you give him a jacket? Is that what I'm to understand? Yeah. Okay, so, again, not really. Look at that wall-eyed stare. The lights are on, but no one's home, you know? Unfortunate. How are we doing on tech points? And is there anything that I can do to make this better? We're almost there on Thermal Blast, which may be better than Shock Blade, because Shock Blade seems like it sucks dick. We'll see. Almost there on that for our drill as well. One enemy near Pierce. Yeah. That's gonna be a bit. I don't think there's much of anything else that we can do. There may be other skills to extract. Nightwalker. We could extract Nightwalker. Prevent slow. Physical attack +2, which is a nice idea, but I don't think necessary. She's got a fair amount that she could snag, but... Oh, that's been extracted, okay. So nothing really interesting right now. That's fine, we'll leave them to accumulate. Alright, well, that's all the maintenance we're gonna get. We got more of these happening. Oh, you guys got bits? He's mad at the property damage I was causing.
Quickly.
Now, is this supposed to inflict a slow status on something? I seem to remember there being an ammunition component to this, but I don't know if it actually... It doesn't seem to. It may have been on a different type of enemy that it's supposed to inflict that status, and I just blanked on what it's supposed to do.
Our blade.
But fucking around with status effects in general is a waste of time. It doesn't end the fight.
Let's go.
I mean, we'll see, my man, we'll see. Better with the critical, but I don't think we're, yeah. Did not quite hit with the, do they have the funny weed number for health, or is it more than that? I think it's 400 something. Sir, do you have... Yeah, they got the funny weed number for health. We got him. I'll take that ×4. Sure. Sure. Fine and dandy.
Charging our blade.
Let's go.
Alright, and then we're free of this one, and free to move on to the next. All the while continuing to wonder, why are we spending so much time doing this? Weren't we going somewhere? Wasn't it imperative that the plot progress? There was a sense of urgency with the daring escape from the Utic asteroid base there, right? We forgot, it seems. Forgot about that. It just slipped our minds. There. Uh-huh. Great.
Do not hesitate if you wish to live.
Now we're just gonna have to mulch through them, huh? Well, is Shock Blade better because it's physical on these? Does alright. Okay.
Charging our blade.
It's in this strange formation. I wish the game would have done more things like this, though, because it's at least different. I already have sleep guard on. Yeah, I already did that. Okay. How you got thoughts?
Let's go.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, way at the back row. We don't really get much of that on the player end either. Like, we have the whole thing where Momo can be behind Ziggy, and that gives a boost to Ziggy, which is nice, but because it's such a one-off sort of thing, and it only works with one character and one character combination, it's really more of like a gimmick that you can forget about, isn't it? It's better to have 3 characters that are capable of functioning almost entirely on their own than it is to have Momo Ziggy as a combo.
Target locked on. Commence.
Like, it doesn't make sense, and it doesn't fucking pay to do that. Not sure why it is that they made such a big deal of it, or why it is that the rest of this kind of vestigial dangly bit of a system persists. Seems like a... not even just a waste, but like a missed opportunity, which I think is just that hair more tragic. We could have had something, we don't. Point times 2. We have that. Uh-huh. Okay, good. Now that we're done with all that, I don't think that we have really experimented with our drill yet.
Charging.
Are you better than our blade? Weird camera angle.
Our drill.
And you gave him a poke. Not really. Not really better. You just give him a poke instead. Maybe it'd work better for things that are like high fucking defense, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure how the piercing damage system works in this game. And that's another one where they don't really make a big deal out of it. You just sort of do whatever, and if the number pop up good, then great, you keep doing that. But outside of, you know, fire for people, electricity for machines, and question mark for Gnosis most of the time. I mean, that's kind of it. We have these slash effects and these pierce effects and these beam effects and so on and so forth, but none of them seem to carry the sort of rock, paper, scissors weight that you would expect when things are highlighted that way. Yeah.
Charging. Our blade.
Yeah, our blade fucking crit harder than our drill, but then again, our blade has been upgraded. We'll see if that changes with some poking and prodding with the tech stuff. I mean, and that's also granted that I remember to do anything with it at all. Yeah, nah. Nah, he can just recharge himself later. It's fine. I'm done with this fight. I no longer want to be here, sir. Release me. There we go. Bye.
Great. I collected some good data.
By the way, I don't remember if I mentioned this the last time we played. That was a while ago and a whole lot of miles ago. But the term Gnosis refers to knowledge or knowing. What do you think it is that the things we've been fighting know exactly? It seems to me to be nothing. They've made contact with something, absolutely. That's how they wound up as a Gnosis. But that doesn't... There's a bomb there. That doesn't mean that they necessarily know the thing, right? They don't have any particular insight. They just kind of like bounced off of. Oh, that's dangerous. What is my button again for making sure that we don't fall into this trap? Excuse me, button. Excuse me. Alright, that would be F1. There. So let's see. Let's see. Alright. There we go. Gnosis Mall. Gnosis Tower. Is it a tower or is it more like a shaft? I don't remember if we went up or down. That looks like it's gonna go down. Oh no, the sign is busted. Please confirm the safety of the surrounding area and disarm the safety devices located on each floor if you wish to reactivate it. Safety. Safety. I did it. I've made it safe. Can I use this vending machine? No. I can only incinerate it. Interacting with the world is hard when your hands are only for destruction. I understand that, Shion. It seems to be a plague of science-minded people. Open. Oh, we're in an office now. There's a plant. I'm gonna yell at it to get out of there. Get out of here. It worked.
Do not hesitate if you wish to live.
Okay. I mean, as we know, I have all the time in the world. It really isn't that important. And now these are Gnosis, but I don't know if they're particularly weak to fire. Because I want to do something next turn. Okay. Yeah, now we can punch this guy out. No need to spend the rest. Oh no. They also know how to give you a poke. Also, it looks like when it's guarding, it's exposing a core or an eyeball up there. I just... a small quibble, but I don't know that anyone's thought about that before just doing it.
Let's go!
Have area of effect damage. And soccer. Okay. That worked alright. Not the greatest, but alright. The one that's guarding is up next, so... And I don't think that she's got... I mean, we could have got a missile pod for her, but we didn't. Alright. We'll just do this thing. That ought to do that one. And the only other one that isn't guarding, right here, also ought to get done this turn, this way. Well, maybe not. Might have just made the wrong choice there. Oh no. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Ow. I'm gonna ask that you not do that. We're gonna try the thermal blast thing. I'm pretty sure I slotted it to one of these fucking bits. Yeah. Is this better? It's okay, I guess. Yeah, not stellar, just okay. That one's gonna have too much to punch at this turn, but we can do this and save our bits. Points times 4. Alright. We begin the takedown. Yeah, just do that.
Open ether circuit.
Because again, I'm hoping that I don't have to do it again later. Hooray for us. Okay, yeah, try to give him a poke. Maybe the extra hit will be what we need. Maybe we'll see some sort of defense penetration here.
Our drills.
Not really. Okay. Uh-huh. Great. Bye. We did a flip. And it was such a sick one that it died. Yeah. We're getting there. Still a ways to go before we hit that 600 with Ziggy. And then, like every RPG before, we're just going to fucking fling area of effect shit like it's going out of style. That's just how you do it.
Take this!
Uh-huh, give it to him. And eventually we'll have area of effect stuff with everyone else as well, but for the time being, this is what we got, and it's what we got to put up with.
Charging our blades.
It'd be nice if we found like a whole bunch of, what do you call it, skill up things. I don't know if they're upgrades or what they're called. I wish they'd stop poking my noggin. Okay, thank you.
Let's go! Meteor shot!
Yeah, give it to him. Not bad on the ones that aren't guarding. We can cross them off the list relatively quickly here.
Take this!
Please get an area of effectability soon. I don't remember when it is these things are supposed to happen, but boy, could I do with it. And another times 4. Okay, right back into guard. Well, that one decided to do stuff. Man, my fucking coconut. Fix.
Open ether circuit!
A lot of mouth flap there. I'm wondering if the other language bits are different or longer.
Charging our blades.
Better or worse than drill on these? We'll try the long range thing on Cosmos next for these particular critters. See if our cannon works out. I don't have a lot of faith that it will, but we'll see. Yeah, like these seem to work, so I don't know if that's just because it's an ether attack or if it's fire aspected. Maybe both. That's triple digits off the first go.
Our cannon.
Better, but it's a critical, so I'm not entirely sure. Fair amount of points, though. Give me them points. I need them. Roughly the same amount of points as the last one. Never mind. We got a ×4 and a ×2, so I was hoping that those would add up to be more than the last. No dice. Nothing there. Nothing there. Hey. Chase me. Okay.
All battle systems are go.
Oh, them battle systems. You know how we like them. Definitely go.
Take this!
I wonder if Ziggy's thing will fucking help us out much here. I don't imagine it would, but we'll try it. We'll experiment with this as well. So, 128, pretty good. And then...
Our cannon.
Just kind of okay, huh? And bank those other two. Yep. Great. Let's see how this does.
Let's go! Meteor shot!
It is somewhat helpful. Not exactly the game changer that one would hope. We should be able to shockblade this one. I'm just doing it because it's something different to look at, you know? It ain't the same thing that I've been seeing over and over and over and over and over again. Uh-huh. Okay, neat.
Charging.
Do it, get there. Yeah, that's definitely better than our cannon. Yeah, really just the one then, huh? Good shit.
Open ether circuit!
And let's see if we can't just stitch this up this turn.
Charging. Our blades.
Yep, that'll do it. We outie.
All systems clear.
Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. That plant had treasures. Nothing there, and no sense in using that until we're sure that we're not going to be chased around by something else. I don't see anything in here. And I'm going into these things and just kind of mashing the interact button. Just because, well, it'd be a dickhead game thing to stick something where you can't see it and go, oh, but you didn't find my secret. Wherever could it be? Now you can kind of get a better look from up here. That's nice. So I suppose let's check the other ones to see if I just didn't hit the right angle. Making sure. Where are we at? What do we got? Nothing that I could see. Alright. Oh, we're already by this door, so... Is this something? There's a button. Yeah, why not? I did it. Oh good, it's a button that I needed to do that with. Safety. Gotta go way up and make sure all the floors are safe, I guess. That's... Oh, the plants came back. There's gonna need to be some more aggressive pruning of that, I guess. Oh, the lizard came back, too. Grand. That's what I wanted. More lizard time. Okay, I'm following. Was it for this? I mean, you're gonna have to come to that conclusion by yourself, my man. Time to figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, so far, I mean, we're off to a relatively slow start. It's Xenosaga. We're in the tower of who fucking cares, chasing Commander Boring. That's our update. Did you like it? Do you feel your follow was worth it? Was interesting. And I noticed the quotes there. Yeah. Yeah, that's me. And,
Let's go!
boy. What's interesting so far is that what we've been doing is spending a lot of time not interacting with the story. You remember me now. I'm sorry about that. It would have been better if you had just forgotten, I think.
Our blades.
Blissfully unaware that we just didn't have this kind of fucking thing to slog through. You would have been happier. Good move, yeah. But yeah, this is what we're doing instead of interacting with any kind of plot or world building or not interacting with the story. Yep. We're just shooting bug lizards in an office, while sometimes the game remembers that it was supposed to be about something. We've abandoned all sense of urgency in getting to second militia. The pro gamer move, it's true. It's basically a 360 no-scope headshot to spend your story-driven narrative not driving the story.
Charging our blades.
But yeah, this is it. We're also checking an elevator to make sure that it's safe, and we do that by destroying the safety locks. 69D chess. Yeah. It's the classic 420 gambit. Oh, the lizard bugs that we just killed have the fun internet weed number. So that's the most interesting thing that's happened so far. What else can I catch you up on? We talked briefly about how the term gnosis means knowing, but I mean that's a bug lizard, so I can't imagine what it knows. And some of them down there is plants. See, like that's a plant. I guess maybe it knows about photosynthesis. All right, and we extended a ladder so we can climb that. But first, safety. Safety. My quick wit deserves more follows. I appreciate that compliment. I don't think I'm funny. I think if anything, I'm a little bit mean. Safety. But, I do appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say. Oh, we made the elevator safe. Look at us go. I can join the Rotary Club. Get a spot on that elevator union, work terribly long hours, and possibly hurt or kill myself with heavy weights on pulleys. Oh, we found a door. It's one of them fun doors. Do I have decoder 9? No, it's just marked as segment address number 9. So I would have to come back here via the VR simulator to go. Oh, there is a chest that I just missed. I don't care. I don't really want it. I'd follow, but I'm already following, and hitting it again would cause me to unfollow. That's true. That is a conundrum. And I mean, at this point, you've done all you can. We thank you for your service. This brave sacrifice you're making on behalf of the rest of the internet. To follow me, this idiot. God, I have to go over there anyway, but there isn't really a way across, huh? I would have to contend with the lizard and its plants. And that just... I don't want to... I just don't want to. The lizard is already enough. Man, fuck off. I just want to use the electricity box on you. Go over there. Yeah, go over there. Okay. Now chase me, idiot. Hey. This way. Step in it. Okay, good.
Get out of my way, or else...
Could have been following Asmo Gold. Yes, you could have been. You could have been listening to him talk about MMOs, I guess. I understand he was a big WoW guy, and now he plays Final Fantasy XIV. You know, like every other WoW kid in history. And, you know, hey, he ain't my cup of tea. Instead, I'm blocked. Excellent, welcome. You officially belong to the island of misfit toys, and that is what this is. I gotta know, what'd you do? What are you in for, Chief? Let's see here. I think we tried Lightning Fist on these guys and it wasn't spectacular. It's fine. Association, TBH, I don't know. Okay, yeah. It seems like it's that kind of climate, but then again, the entirety of the internet is that kind of climate. I don't know. We'll full fucking warning here. We will be doing a stream of 14's new content when that hits, and I'm gonna be so shitty. Oh, I'm gonna be so fucking mean to that game. This it's gonna be fucking brutal. Because I have a lot of long-standing grievances and gripes with Final Fantasy XIV and the creature that it is and the sort of creature that it attracts, as well as with the creature that runs the show. I am not happy with where they are. I'm not happy with the weird smugness of some of the development team for putting out a completely fucking mediocre product. And I'm certainly not happy with a community of sycophants and psychopaths that insist that they are the absolute cream of the crop, when in fact they're maybe a half step out of sync. Not better, just out of sync with Baron's chat. My only guess is I checked out his stream because he featured a content creator who made content for a stream that you mod for, and said, oh, came here after seeing the blah blah blah, and days later was blocked. Excellent. Yeah, that sounds fucking crazy. And how dare you tell people where you showed up from? That is unacceptable behavior, clearly. You can't be doing that sort of shit. Yeah, association. Alright. It's fucking wild. But anyway, I was yelling about 14 and shaking my fist at clouds like old men do. Right, the fucking community. For the sorts of individuals that claim that it's the greatest, most welcoming community that they've ever seen and everyone is so nice, my primary experience has simply been that if you don't speedrun every piece of content, some jackass in a bunny costume is going to get real mad at you and tell you you're playing the game wrong. And that's largely how the night goes. The most positive outcome you can hope for is that they're just extraordinarily shy weebs and don't say anything. Fuck off, plant. I just want the box. Are you gonna wait me out? Alright then. There we go. No. Oh, I obtained a magical hat. Good for me. Instead of, oh, that video I made with blah blah blah, that's nice, hope you enjoyed it. Got blocked. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure someone thought it was like an attempt at like cross promotion or something like that. Because people are real fucking weird and like, sure, don't advertise necessarily on other people's streams or on their content or what have you, but I don't know. I don't think it rises to that level. Rest assured, I'm absolutely only going to boot you if you have yourself a gamer moment. That's about it. Outside of that, I really don't care. Where are we? It's fucking more bug lizards, that's right.
All battle systems are go.
There was a video on his channel. Oh, that's even better. That's so fucking strange. Oh well. Absolutely outlandish. Hey Pi, what do you think? This bug lizards. It's not exactly the fast-paced MLG action that you're used to, but people still prefer this. I don't necessarily begrudge them that, but I don't understand it either. Yeah. That should do it for that one. And then next turn we'll be able to strike all of them, and then we can start mopping up. That'll be good. Boot you if you say that Xenosaga has a better story than Danganronpa. Actually, they're both bad. Yeah, they sure are. Yeah, like I sat through the fucking Game Grumps playthrough of Danganronpa, and I remember when it was a big fucking deal on the Something Awful forums for a bit, that people wanted this and wanted to see it and were very excited about this fun and dark and varied narrative, and then I saw what it was that they were waiting for and went, holy shit, that's it, huh? Because I saw Battle Royale, you know, the movie, where they just throw a whole bunch of shitty teens on an island. They go, okay, kill each other, I guess. And that's the movie. But, like, it was a high school of basically magic kids, and they were all the best. But they got murdered. And they also sealed themselves in there, but couldn't just break their way out. But, like, you guys are the ones that built the fucking fortification, so like of course you could. Of course you could. First one isn't bad, the second one is decent, the third one has the best gameplay but is garbage. Does that mean that they've evolved beyond match the words? And can you spell knife? If it does, great. And of course, you know, again, I don't really begrudge anyone enjoying these things. The thing that kind of gets me is when we lack perspective on what it is that we're enjoying and why. For example, I'll fucking watch Dragon Ball right now. I'm not going to tell anyone that Dragon Ball is high art or life-changing, or life-affirming for that matter, because it's not. It's a loose, incredibly loose adaptation of Journey West. And it's also dumb as fuck. And you shoot a laser beam, sometimes, but other times not. Oh, here she comes. She's pushed up her glasses. Yes, go on, darling.
Get out of my way.
I said Dragon Ball. Yeah, I didn't say Z. I said Dragon Ball. You're out of your mind over there. You heard dragon, and yeah, exactly. You just started pushing your glasses up. You wanted me to shine a light on them so it fucking refracts off the surface. Get real weeby like that, and no. No. You jumped the gun. You triggered my trap card. I'm just trying to speak to you on your language. Alright. Stop watching Ghost Grumps after, well, self-explanation. Yeah, old people have been Dragon Balls for years, it's not special. Yeah, correct, they have been Dragon Balls for years. Their balls drag, that is the joke. They're very low. And apparently, these old people that you're hanging out with don't believe in undergarments. Which is frightening in its own way. Like, that's, yeesh.
Let's go!
Oh, she's got weeb stories. Yes, please. Ah, okay. So the witch has asked if I'm prepared to deal with her middle-of-the-road surface-level enjoyment of Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, that's fine. And, like, I don't want you to stop enjoying it. I do want to have an honest talk about what it is and why it is. Yeah, it really, and that's fine. She says it's because it's something to do, and it really doesn't run deeper than that. And yeah, that's perfectly fine. I understand that, and I understand the need to go, well, it ain't the greatest, but I can tolerate it. Yeah, if better was available, would get and keep better. So that's 132. That should be motherfucker. Oh no, she didn't spoil it. Alright. Because I think I gotta knock out all three of these in order to get to the unicorn, because we had some revives. FF14 is boring to watch. MMOs in general are boring to watch. Yeah, you're correct. And it's going to be boring to watch. I would suggest listening to it via basically a podcast mindset. Put it on in another window, and then you can just listen to me bitch about MMOs in general, and how they don't work, and how the people who play them don't work, and how a whole lot of the basic design philosophy that goes into them is busted and wrong-headed. Oh, right. That's a good point. Which has reminded me that we're only going to have that present on the YouTube channel, and so that makes it even easier to just listen to. MMOs aren't fun to play. Yeah, that's a fact. They're bad games, is the problem with them. The things that they get away with, you could not get away with in a single-player game. Great graphically. Well. Sure. They're also lacking in imagination. New World, for example, the Witch just brought up, looks pretty for a screenshot, but that's about it. It just looks pretty. So Ether wasn't the call with the unicorn. Maybe just punching is. Oh, aren't great graphically. Yeah, for the most part. Hey, Pi. How you doing? You got thoughts? He's visiting. Alright, yeah. You go ahead and do that. Anyway, a lot of them wind up making sacrifices in order to cast those broad nets, which is fine, I understand. You want your massive multiplayer and mass appeal product to get to the masses.
Our drill!
But my primary problem is that they don't take any risks with the art style or the creature design. It's all pretty generic stuff. 99% of the UI are not good. Yeah. And on bugs. Bugs are present in anything. You know, you can still... If it's a Bethesda game, single player or multiplayer, you can wind up some places and in some situations that ain't great for continuing the game. Cyberpunk is notorious for being just a big fucking mess. It's not really an MMO versus single player thing there as far as bugs, so much as it is a lazy design philosophy. Like when you're talking about actually creating the code, shortcuts get taken and documentation is super sparse. So when something goes wrong, no one knows who did it or why it went wrong, because nobody wrote down what they did. And that is a developer culture problem, but that's a whole other kettle of fish. Cyberjunk 69420 would have been better as far as a marketing title and an attitude, because as it is, it's bland. But then again, so is the tabletop RPG that it comes from. It's sort of the dad rock of the rebellion fucking mindset. They put on Twisted Sister and told you that they did something profound, and sure, you know, we're not going to take it as a nice enough track, but like, you are going to take it, though. Demonstrably, you're taking it. What I'm saying is MMOs suck. Yeah, by and large, they do. They have a whole lot of potential as far as being things to make, but they don't have like a clear direction, and they've lost the notion that they set out with as far as the genre is concerned. The original idea was to emulate the sorts of adventures you could have via tabletop, and they simply failed to do so. That's not what it is that you get. What you get is tired tropes, weird cliches, extraordinarily unfortunate sexism, and a whole bunch of individuals screeching that they must be allowed to play with you through enforced mechanics, because otherwise, well, They're reprehensible people. You wouldn't want to play with them. Potential to be below average, and they even fail at that. Oh no, they largely succeed at being below average. It's just how far below average. But yeah, we'll save some of the deep dives on why that is. Well, deeper dives on why that is for when I do the thing. For right now, I'm poking a unicorn. I think is what it is. Yeah, it says unicorn. It's got like wiggle rings on it. But this is a gnosis. You know, it knows things. That's what the word means. And it does fucking air cutter move, I guess. I don't know why this is here. Like, what am I looking at, you know? And why am I being made to see it? Deeper dives are what they call it when a company puts all their investments in making a new MMO. Sometimes. If you're, say, GameEgo, or GameForge, or any number of these other ones, what you're doing is less of a deep dive and more of a pump and dump. That's where you throw a whole lot of money in, you hope to make a quick buck, and then you just fucking cut the cord before it starts burrowing into your profits. A deeper financial dive. I mean, if you're talking a deeper financial dive, it's the hardcore full loot ones, where it's been proven over and over and over again that nobody wants to play that. But boy, they keep trying. We'll kill the weight on that. Oh, and then we still have enough to level it up one thing. Great. We'll put that instead of Shockblade, because Shockblade doesn't actually seem to do much. Oh, no, this. Okay. And then we can replace the Thermal Blast with Shockblade, just to have some kind of fucking variety. Cool. What do we got here? I wish it would give me some actual fucking numbers, like what's the modifier on this, but I don't know. And I won't find out, and I think what it is that we're going to wind up doing is just this, and this, and preserving our points for later. Yeah, we're almost at 600 for that, so that'll be good. But yeah, you know, the super niche markets that wind up getting a whole lot of press attention because, well, it's an easier story to write, are typically where it is that you're going to see the big pitfalls for money. This game will make you in 60 seconds. Yeah. Hey, you gotta play this. It'll make you last 55 seconds longer. Yeah, kinda. Operate the elevator. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're operating the elevator. This one we don't have to supervise the safety of. It's just going to trust our credentials, even though, boy, why would it do that? What's the sparks about? Why? Why? It's not going that fast. The noise is something else, isn't it? Just listen to that. That's sound design, huh? Oh, they disappeared. It doesn't matter. The fucking they vanished. Why did they vanish? It was all a dream. I'm out of here. It's lights now. Fuck this. Touch. Yeah, fucking press it. Let's go. It says Zohar. We're about to receive the supreme understanding. We're not, though. We're not. To them, Zohar means big battery. Oh, it's got infinite energy. Because what are words, right? Why bother with them? A cutscene, it feels like it's been forever, and then it's gonna feel like it's been forever since the cutscene started. Cosmos is still walking. Yeah, look at that. This thing in the middle of the fucking room. Yeah.
We must go.
Why?
Hey, Cosmos, wait! Don't you go off on your own. Oh, I don't recall programming her that way.
Yeah, you really should have been paying attention to what you were doing, huh, Shion?
But what's the Zohar doing?
The only thing you ever understood about this was the card game. Oh, don't worry, there's not much to understand.
Object can be identified with a 99.99998% probability to be the Zohar emulator that was stored on board the Woglinde.
Yeah, we needed your fucking scans for that?
Are you saying a real one exists somewhere else?
Yes.
Affirmative.
Affirmative? Cosmos, how do you know all of this?
Internet.
I never stored any type of information like that in your main databank.
Internet.
You're the creator of that thing.
Oh, it's Commander Boring.
You didn't even know about that?
Here he is. What do you want this time?
Commander Cherenkov, are you all right? Let's get out of here.
How do I like their font? It's bad. But there's nothing I can do about the font. Oh no, he's a space ghost. Again, who cares?
Commander, your body's...
Transparent. And wiggly.
Escape? What are you talking about? You think you'll survive
Yeah, probably.
through something like this?
Yeah. Is it Times New Roman or Comic Sans? I'd say it's Times New Sans.
Appearance of the planet.
It's kind of a fucking blend, isn't it? It's got them big bubbles and then those sharp angles.
The emulator. That was the reason behind the deployment of Vector and the military.
Okay. And?
They were really only pawns.
Sure.
But in spite of all that,
Uh-huh.
go away! Don't come near me! You were the ones who rejected me! So why are you bothering me now? No!
Yep.
What is that?
Yeah, pawns can make it to the end of the board and become queens, and you can
Lepton, Hadron, and
Fucking-
Hadron scans read negative.
just keep stacking pawns high and become a mecha pawn. It's a little-known strategy. You build just a humanoid shape out of pawns, and then you can stomp across the map, and you can give it like a chain gun and stuff, and it's awesome. What are we seeing? Space Ghost. That's what we're seeing. Kings are more worthless. Yeah, I mean, their only function is to lose you the game.
No! I sense... Xenosis!
Yeah, thanks again. Thank you for that. You sense it, do you? You sense it?
It's the same. Just like that day.
No one knows what you're talking about, idiot. Ah. So to recap, Commander Boring fucking deleted a planet one time and it became this one. It's now a big space ghost. And then he became a space ghost because.
Commander, that can't be you!
It's going coast to coast. God, oh God, I wish. But it's not. It's not. We have to bury that dream. Commander, that can't be you. You just saw what happened. So anyway, you gotta fucking go ahead and like roll back the clock on their opening salvo there. And we'll deal with those. Stop doing it. You're being a dick. Alright. So 1,000. Sure, fine. Ode to Gaga. And a gargoyle. I'm gonna want to hit all of these at once, and I'm also gonna want to do this. Speaking of hitting things all at once. We got pods for that. Not Space Ghost coast to coast. That would be the most, but we need a host. Yeah, this is what the Gnosis form of Commander Boring should have been. It should have just been Space Coast. That would have made this a whole lot better. Instead, we're stuck here doing this. They'll make it one more turn with that shit happening. Eh. There, it's a third dead. Well, over a third, right? Gotta be about half. Every turn, huh? Alright. So, now we can do this. That's the wrong one. Whatever. We'll see how it affects it. Probably not much, yeah. Lightning is not a great call for those. That's fine. I have flamethrowers and I have this beam pod. Everybody beam? It's okay. Ow. So she casts a fix next turn. Never mind. We'll do a revive next turn. You know what we should have done? We should have saved before this. We may have to just, well, we'll see. I don't imagine that we can turn it around. Yeah. I think what we're going to do is just this. Rather than waste our time there. We'll waste it in a slightly different way. And we'll remember to save before venturing down the elevator shaft. Because that was just going to be a wipe. And we would have wound up back here anyway. Oh yeah, trust me. No one is feeling that quite like yours truly. But it's okay, because I know where everything is now. There's a magical hat, see? And then we can go up here. And we gotta take the staircase over there. And I gotta say, hey jackass, chase me. I said do it. I said do it? There we go. That'll do.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, here we go. No major advancements were lost, so this is it. I have to play more Xenosaga. Do you? This has got you licking your chops for it, huh? I would suggest that no one has to play more Xenosaga. And we can get that chest we missed. We did. We got a magical hat. It's true. It's true.
Charging our blades.
Alright, we should be able to put that one down with Ziggy, and that should be fine. Yaha. Nah. Perfect. It'll be much faster this time around. I mean, you know, as fast as this can go. No, I'm a masochist. Well, this is a way to hurt yourself, absolutely. So if that is what you're gunning for, brother, you have found the right spot.
Meteor shot!
Here it comes, the meteors. I did it. Now, it looks like a lot of what it is that they were doing was beam and fire. We might have some resistance things that are available to us, but we'll find out. Yeah. Get him. Get his ass. Fuck him up. Uh-huh. And then we will save state just before the elevator. To make potential resets less of a pain.
Charging our blades.
Good news, we can also skip the cutscene. So that is Boy, that's a plus. We can just get right into it. We don't have to listen to Commander Boring again. We already done seen it. That chapter is past. Uh-huh. Alright, these plants have secrets. This one does. That's the one. I'd use speed up almost always. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't blame you. In playing this in your spare time, not for, you know, making a Let's Play that probably no one will watch. We're gonna do it this way. And because I think part of the value presented here, if you will, just the worth of it as a project, is the suffering. Because a whole lot of times I genuinely feel that the portrayal of the game being played is disingenuous. They'll say, oh, well, I'm just really enjoying this. Boy, it's amazing to think that all this was going on when it was on the PS2, but there are much better examples even within the genre on the PS2. One of those will be hitting in another hour or so. We'll swap gears. It's so good at being bad, correct. It's great at being terrible and slow and thoughtless, but somehow extraordinarily wordy. Just a lot of things get said, but none of it means anything. Safety. And safety. Alright, everything's safe. Look at that in record time. Uh-huh. And then I break this and it's got secrets, because I have to discover door number 9. So good at being bad that people think it's alright. If only. No, the only positive anything I've heard from people is, that they just really enjoyed it. Which, again, I'm not saying that you're a bad person for enjoying Xenosaga. I do genuinely want to know what you enjoy about it, though. Like The Room. If this had half, even half, of the care and the enthusiasm and the honesty of The Room, it would be one of my favorite games ever. You really enjoyed the card game. Yes. I have heard from you the card game is pretty okay. Alright, just the plants for right now. We'll be able to slip out the door after them. Won't that be neat? Nah. Save that. Is that enough to kill that one? No, it isn't. The combat is moderately okay. Here's the thing. It could be worse, and by the time we hit Xenosaga 2, we'll have a working example of how much worse it could get. But it could also be better. If you haven't stuck around for the Digital Devil Saga stuff, I would suggest at least taking a peep at it. No, taking a peep is not giving a peep. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Meteor shot!
Because those fights, while they are more numerous, you can blaze through if you understand the system. You know, if you have like a strategy. The fact that you can avoid most mobs is nice. You can, but it's to your detriment. Because there are still stat checks and level checks in this stupid fucking thing.
Charging. Our cannon.
Yeah, the rest of the game is garbage. The character design is lacking, the narrative is nowhere. The places you go ain't all that fucking interesting. It's just kind of a mess on basically every level, and I don't know how it is that they imagined that they were going to get 6 games out of this. I just don't. It's the same sort of hubris that, say, releases a Shenmue 3 that still doesn't conclude the series that was canceled because nobody really played it. The people that love it, love it. Great. Doesn't really change the fact that nobody else seemed to love it, though.
Charging our blade.
Cosmos's looks. Oh, we're gonna have to disagree on that, friend. Why would you build a murder android this way? Why? Because that's what she's supposed to be. Is it the blue hair that does it for you? Because I have good news about hair dye in that case. Almost. We're almost done with plants. I can't help you with like weird fucking moon boots like she's got. Nobody has feet that work that way. And look at the length of the calves, huh? That's... She's walking on stilts. I don't know. It don't work for me. Kick. Got him.
The first rules.
The red eyes, aka you need to buy contacts. Yeah. That would be my response. I have good news about contact lenses then. That could be yours. Open the damn door. We'll go down a floor, and then we're going to fight some dinosaurs. I'm gonna straighten my spine out, too. Next few months, a new chair. New chair, new microphone. Yeah, a second monitor. That'll be nice.
Locked on. Commencing combat mode.
Yeah, we're commencing combat mode. Joke's on you, assholes. I already know how this works. We gotta kill a unicorn. This is the second game where we've killed a unicorn, huh? The other one was more fun. Monster Hunter World. Much more fun. But still, you know. If it's for big old TC and his rockin' devil bod, I guess we're going to have to kill that unicorn. Hair dye only works if you have hair. That's not true. You can just stain your scalp. You can just do that. I mean, you might want to use some sort of non-toxic spray paint instead, but yeah, you just get there. I believe in you.
Let's go. Meteor shot.
I know, Pi. But it's the truth. You could. Now, when it comes to feathers, it gets a little bit harder. We may be able to just knock them all out this turn anyway. They weren't quite low enough. I forget what that one's HP total was. You know what? You're right, and I hate that. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's typically the response to me being correct. People go, son of a bitch, you got a point. And I can't believe that I have to say it like this. That guy's done. It's a painful realization that you could just stain your scalp. Get the blue-red combo going. Proven to make things seem attractive or interesting to look at. Typically they go with like a cyan orange, but so long as you're within that sort of color spectrum, you're good to go. You can trick any idiot into thinking that you've done a good job. The witch just winced at that because I'm giving away art secrets. The secrets that all artists don't want you to know. She's trying to sick her bird on me now. TBH, to be honest, it's I almost went TBH. Fucking A. It only looks good in animated things or images. I think you would be surprised. The cyan orange thing pops up all over the place. And I do mean all over the place. You can see it in phone commercials, you can see it in Marvel movies. The spots of it where it's not CG, it is live action actors. They do that on purpose. You get a little bit of that blue and a little bit of that red, and there you have it. I don't know exactly the reasons for that, but I do know that it is relatively well documented. I'm sure I could find the reasons if I remembered to look it up, but I won't. I don't think real people with red eyes would be big. I mean, there's already a small subset of people that are willing to dye the whites of their eyes via, like, ink injections, so I feel like it would, if it were a safer procedure, you would see more of it. Sort of like any kind of body modification. Tattoos are now normal and passé, right? You see them all the time on all kinds of people, in all kinds of depictions. Even depictions where you go, God, you're so basic.
All systems?
You know, say an infinity sign made out of dandelion seeds or something like that. People can be born with red eyes, correct? Typically that is a result of albinism. Yeah, normally they're albino. Yeah. Just a second here. I got an itchy ear, and it's the ear that is attached to the side of my head where the headphone and the microphone are, so hang on a sec. Okay, there we go. The left ear, yes, correct. The port ear, if you're nautical and nasty. What do we got? It's a veil. We can throw it over our shame, but it's not quite wide enough to cover the entire game. What kinds of skills can we extract and set? What does Magical Hat do? Prevents Lost. Don't know what Lost is. Nope. So, really nothing. Really nothing. Just physical attack up, so. We got nada going on there, which is fine, dandy, it's whatever. Is there a way? No, can't start. In a big robot. Have to waste a turn. Score 1 for you, but minus 10 because you're choosing to watch Xenosaga. It's true. It's true. You are also in a land of exiles, so that's not like necessarily a detriment to your score, but it ain't helping. It's like past 2 bills on your credit score. It's not bad enough to drag it down just yet, but it's gonna make people think twice. What do we got here? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Nah. Unless she just kills it outright on a lucky crit. That may be what just happened, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. Yup, and it's back. Alright. So that one will go down probably. This one will also go down probably if we do this.
Let's go!
Loss is what you get when you're trying to read the game's dialogue without playing the game, or while playing it. I wish... my curse here is that I understand what they're saying and why they're saying it, and that's what makes me the angriest. I wish that I could say, oh man, they lost me with all the gibberish. That would be a more pleasant kind of sphere to inhabit. as far as just being. But no, I'm going like, I know what you're saying, and I know that you don't know what you're saying, and that's what makes me sad and upset that this is how it is, that a whole lot of people made a living wage. Oh no, yeah, I know. Because I know what Gnosis means, and I know that the big robots that we meet in the second game are named after the 12 tribes of Israel. And I know that if you have isolated a wave pattern that unfucks time-space in the way that Gnosis fuck up time-space, then it becomes much easier to mount that to something with a much larger power source, you know, say a ship, than it would be to mount it to a robot shaped like a lady, who I'm pretty sure wasn't designed originally as a combat robot. It looks like somebody was trying to fuck that. But we like strapped guns to it and went, oh no, we definitely didn't blow probably billions of space bucks on making a fuckbot. It was always going to be for combating Gnosis. We also see that like they put the same kind of wave generator in the small child that is a clone baby. They got that in there. I don't know how or why or what it runs on. Maybe she's got to eat a fucking Luna bar every time that she uses it. It doesn't make sense. Opening the Ark of the Covenant and your face not burning. Yeah, like I've been staring into this and they're all fucking like wailing faces and gnashing teeth, and I know what they are, but I don't seem to be harmed by it. I just have to live with the experience. And that's where we're at. We're not even going to bother with that because there's not much that's going to get upgraded. We can upgrade these, because here, do more damage. And then here, do more damage. Okay, goodbye. I think that'll be that. Alright, we'll go get the other thing, we'll fight this dinosaur.
Your orders, Xian?
Is to do it to it, that's my orders. And that's how it is that I'm gonna phrase it.
Take this!
Uh-huh. Okay, that one's now got reduced health. And maybe save. Yes, correct. Thank you. Thank you so much, you have no idea. I would have bumblefucked on down there in a fugue state. And then been like, no, it's happened again. Oh, that blows that. See, that's the information that we can get. Near hit, line pierce, line beam, that's all. It's not helpful. But someone thought it was. Anyway, we're gonna have to do the AoE thing again. We can double up on the AoE, actually. Hang on a sec. We might be able to make this even faster. Provided that this doesn't just completely whiff. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. So what I probably want to do is this.
Let's go!
And then we can hopefully wipe the last one next turn and then make shorter work of the unicorn here than we would have otherwise. Ah, it's got fucking 2 left, huh? Fucking piss babies. Okay. Well. Here lie my dreams. Here, just do that. Yeah, just slap it. Give it the wrist flick. Oh, a reprieve. Oh, excellent. Thank God. Burn. Yep, burn. There we go. Look, I'm down for a laugh, but eventually watching someone suffer isn't funny. Yeah. That's definitely fair. Okay. I want to see what this flamethrower does to it. I don't imagine much, but we're gonna find out. Do you care about flamethrower, and should I just put the rifle? I should just put the rifles back on. They were a fun idea, but they're not all that useful. Okay. Now I know.
Let's go!
Eh. All that build-up and it's just so underwhelming. Again.
Charging.
Again. Better. Whatever, man, who cares?
Charging. Blade.
More. It should be getting there, right? I think they've got 1,000 health. Pretty sure. If only you could skip combat animations, right? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that just be the bee's knees? Is this better? No, it's not better. Yeah, the rifle is definitely going back on.
Let's go!
Yeah, do it. He's doing it. Dear God, he's the best in the business. Okay. Yeah, bye. The outcome was decided even before the battle began, says this guy. Yes, it's all deterministic. It's a fucking numbers thing. Fix this. Fix that. What does this fucking do? Oh, one ally, set your HP to 1. Not handy. Alright. Do have these. They have greater depow, and I still don't know what depow is. But it's better. The witch says it is dick power. This has better depow. Well, she might be right. God knows. Okay. So we're gonna blow up this other box. We're gonna get the stuff. We're gonna walk right here. We're going to press the "Don't make me do this again" button. And then we're gonna go down there and we're gonna kill Commander Boring after he turns into a monster. It's gonna be great. Damage power. It might be. It might also be defense power. It might be any number of fucking things. Because, like, there's also... I'm pretty sure. Hang on a second. So, we have Parm. And we have Irm. And physical armor and ether armor, that might be. So that might be damage power, but that's redundant. We also have Waggle. Which is self-explanatory. That's just how much, you know, sway you got in them hips. And you want your robot to strut, right? That's what you need. Okay. I've pressed the button. The button is pressed. Down the screechy elevator we go. Weapon agility. Yeah, that's what it seems to be, but I don't know what the fuck that means. This rifle can do a flip. We did. We pressed the save state button in order to make sure that this does not continue any longer than it must. We're going to press it again because I forgot about the whole animation with this fucking door opening right by the console. Because I want this to be as seamless as possible, and also this is hurting my ears. Like I can feel that noise boring into my eardrum, and that's not a pleasant experience. Once more with feeling. Okay, we've pressed the button. There's a lock button. Press it. Yes, please. Oh, the zappy door. Get him, Tiger. There it is. There it is. Great, mate. I rate 8 out of 8. Let's go. Here's the best part of the game. No, 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 no. I don't care. Proceed. That's it. This is the best part. Yay.
That can't be.
So free and breezy, right? And it looks like he needs those in order to cast that ability, so... Become robot, thank you. Why is it zappy, Xenosaga? No one knows. How does that not shut down other stuff with all the zappy? No, it does. Shh. Stop. Stop. You're gonna make them nervous.
Let's go.
And I think we just focus on DPSing one of these down at a time. It might be a more effective way of just like thinning the field so that we're not dealing with this all the time.
Charging.
Yeah, get him, get his ass. Good'n. Yeah, because if all he can cast is that, then this fight's won. We don't have to fucking worry about it. And it definitely looks like they are doing that together. Next round, Cosmos will heal herself, because, yeah, this keeps happening. Seems to be a check to see, like, can you put out the numbers to do this in the allotted time. Got him. Oh, excellent. Yeah, we're right on target. That'll be one.
Let's go.
But yeah, there's an awful lot of like free energy arcing around there, and it just seems unsafe. Powered up after losing a servant, that's fine. I just don't want you casting the AoE thing all the time, that's it. I'm willing to put up with everything else but that. We'll save the boost. Because what I think he got there was a defense boost, and I want to know where we're at. Oh no, you're just gonna do it. Okay, fine, whatever. Sure, bud. Check this out, because she'll need to do the fix-it again.
Let's go.
What am I doing? Killing time, pal. Hi. Let's assume a defensive stance so that we can just shoot him with both of those. Oh no, not my fizz def. Ouchies. My turn. Fixo. And we should be able to down that this upcoming turn. Shouldn't be an issue. You already did that once. It didn't even work all that good. Uh-huh. Okay. Kill him for it. Good hit. No one's got a boost, so I just want this over with. We'll have Cosmos heal again.
Let's go.
Thank you. Bye. 3,600, huh? Let's see where we wind up. That should be mostly good. And where are we at here? 65, about normal. Oh, we'll be fine. Uh-huh. Oh no, he's powered up again. But he no longer has access to that bullshit. Uh-huh. looks like we're at about normal numbers, so I ain't sweating it. Let's see here. I think maybe we just... yeah, and just kind of keep it flowing. That seems to be the responsible thing to do.
Let's go!
Yeah, about 133, but most things here aren't weak to fire, so that's where we're at with that.
Charging our blades.
There you go. So he reduces the physical defense and then launches an ether attack. Gotta love that RNG. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, anyway. Let's actually take her over here so that she can handle the healing. Sure. You missed. Oh, that's gotta feel bad. Alright. He burned a boost on that, too.
Charging our blades.
There we are. Just a chunk at a time. We're already below,
Let's go!
the fucking 2K mark. We're trucking right along. Love to see it. Yep.
Charging our blades.
Almost. Commander Boring, you really did live up to your name. There's another one. What are we at, 1600? Yeah, that's all you got though, huh? I mean, ow. But this isn't going to save you. Because here's what I'm going to do.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You see, this is why I had the this is why I had the robot thing, because now Shion's alive to do that, and that works out pretty good. All right, and nothing was lost. Keep it coming. Uh-huh. Everybody gets fixed. It's True Pie. And we've broken the 1,000 mark. I wonder what level I'm supposed to do this fight at. Not entirely certain. I know that there's guides and stuff that insist upon it, but like, eh. I don't know that it's a game that requires all that much thought, you know? It seems to me that you can kind of sort of wing it. Which is, in fact, what I'm doing. Pie, you feeling talkative? He is. He's letting me know he's a good boy. He's right. Completely correct. Lots of misses towards the end here, huh? Their defense is down, not their accuracy. Just, I guess, whatever stat governs that. It may be dexterity, it may be agility. Just ain't quite up to snuff. Whatever. Almost. Yeah, sure, club him. What do I care? You just ate shit, son. Fine, I'll do the thing that doesn't miss. Do it. Kill his ass. Yeah, I'm killing his ass. No, he doesn't. Commander Boring didn't have one anyway. We did it. Look at all them T points. Oh, we're drowning in him now. We got his crest. Throw that in the garbage, right? We were promised when we got here that we might be able to understand him at the end. I don't understand Commander Boring. He seems like an idiot.
Behold the light that spreads before your eyes.
It is a sunrise.
Once symbolized civilization, the very will of the human race.
No, it is a sunrise.
But what can be gleaned from the light we see today? The people of this world have cast away their will to create.
I don't know, I think I see a city down there.
Instead, in an endless cycle of consumption.
Okay.
What you see now is the deceitful light cast by their stagnant eyes.
Eyes don't cast light.
Commander. Who's that with him?
Some jackass, don't worry about it.
People you've encountered in your lifetime are not people at all.
That's not true.
They are less than human, mere sacks of flesh and bone.
I mean, they were shitty to him, but...
Only upon the realization of self-will.
As opposed to...
can truly be called a man.
Stop. Stop. Self-will? Self-will. As opposed to what, my dude? What are you talking about? Self-will? Do you mean free will? Did you mean self-determination? Do you mean autogeny? What are you talking about here? No one knows. He's got an Eddie Munster hairline, huh? That's unfortunate. Anyway, he's talking about how a person can truly be called a man, but not all people are men. That sort of deal. I don't... This whole fucking diatribe that he's got, I'm sure it seems deep to somebody, but I would advise that person to broaden their fucking horizons. And all this about a sunrise, right? This is a spacefaring civilization. There's a lot of sunrises on a lot of planets. It doesn't symbolize anything other than, like, we're facing the direction that the star's light hits us directly instead of getting refracted around the atmosphere or blocked. It doesn't... It's not about creation or the will of mankind. It's a star. It was here before us. It'll be here afterward. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. My brain, you know? Okay. Alright. Hit me again. Fuck me right up with it.
You chose to reject the false light. Refused to succumb to their lies.
No, he just killed a bunch of hospital patients.
You never faltered, even after all the personality reconditioning.
The brainwashing just didn't, yeah.
Personality reconditioning?
He did. We had to watch it.
Long ago, man was forced to leave behind his homeland.
We talking about Earth?
This was brought about by the masses who extinguished the very light that drove their will.
Not really.
So how about it, Cherenkov? Let us rekindle the torch, so that human consciousness may once again be resurrected. For our sake, and that of our God.
Oh, there I see. Okay, this is a thing about Jesus. If you couldn't guess from, like, the cross motifs and everything. No one said happiness.
Were those my feelings just now?
Oh, okay.
No. It must have been the Commander's feelings.
Sure.
Commander.
That doesn't bring me closer to understanding him.
You were searching for.
Nothing, he's just kind of an idiot. Oh, all the adventures we've had with Commander Boring. There they were. Oh, we're on a beach.
Commander.
What?
I never really existed at all.
I mean, yes, you're a video game character, but sure. And a poorly drawn one at that.
6 years ago.
Here we are.
The year after the Zoar incident, which led up to the Miltian conflict.
Uh-huh.
I was brought into this world as a weapon of war.
He was brought into this world as a weapon of warfare. The witch has just brought up something that is a teachable moment. She says modeled, not drawn. No, if you are drawing a character with a narrative, you are painting a picture with like how it is that they behave, what they believe, where they stand on X, Y, and Z issue. So, oh no, I mean like he's also poorly depicted. Like it's not an interesting look, but no, I mean poorly drawn, as in I couldn't tell you what Commander Boring is about outside of he is in one military but pretending to be in a different military. Maybe he's in both at once. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have goals and he doesn't have wants or needs. He has no ideas. He has no motivation, no nothing. At one point in time, his wife like married him to be allowed to have a baby, because that's how their planet works, which seems like a backward-ass planet. But that's what she did, and she was mean to him, so I guess he choked her, and then later he choked a child, and then later he choked a whole lot of people in an asylum. And that's how you get in the military, I guess, in Xenosaga. Listen. I wish I could say I'm lost on this. I'm not. I understand what it is that they said. It's just stupid. Okay.
It happened all the time back then.
Alright.
Killing was our whole reason for existence.
Why?
The fortunate ones were those who could adapt to that way of life. Even luckier were those who died on the battlefield. But I was never granted that opportunity. Before I could find some significance to my own life,
Okay.
the war ended. And I was left behind while the world went on.
So?
I tried to adapt. But the language I spoke was so different from the rest of the world.
I mean, me too, bud, but you don't see me having a sad about it.
The world had rejected me.
I mean, not rejected, it just runs parallel.
It felt like he really needed me.
Why would he?
I saw a future for myself in the commander.
Oh, were you, like, in love with him, or?
I wanted to, at least.
Okay.
But I had to rely on the drugs to communicate with the rest of the world. It was because I hadn't changed.
Okay.
After everything that happened, I hadn't changed at all.
Sure.
Now I finally understand. The world didn't reject me. I rejected the world.
Great.
Shion,
Is this your epiphany?
I like it here.
Okay, bye then.
I'm the only living thing that exists in this place. There's nothing else. No anger, no sadness, no happiness. Not even a future.
Sounds like death to me. Can we go?
What's here is me.
Well, Shion's also here.
Will eventually fade away.
Sure. There's also that tree. That's a living thing. There's that grass.
This is exactly what I've been searching for all this time.
Technically, there's a whole lot of, like, flora inside.
You'll eventually find yourself here too.
Yeah, on the beach.
I'm sure of it. It won't be much longer.
Great. Bye.
I can tell.
You can't tell for shit. Fuck you, Commander Boring. You have no special insights, that's why you're here. Bye. He dissolved into glitter. Cuz. Now we got a close-up of Ziggy's metal ass. Why are we sad about this? We knew this guy for about 5 seconds. What was what?
Where's Commander Cherenkov?
Glitter. Glitter. Just say it. Alright.
Shion.
Chaos. What just happened? Where is he?
Why do we care?
What have we done? Tell me.
We killed him. We converted his ass into glitter. It's fine. We've murdered a bunch of Gnosis. What's the difference?
Something happened?
Yeah, murder.
Ziggy?
Yuki?
It's nothing you need to worry about.
We made her kill a man before. She knows what killing is.
I'm sorry.
Was that really the commander?
Yes.
Tell me, Chaos. Surely we didn't.
Kill him? Yes, we did. And many others.
Truth isn't always a pleasant thing to know.
Chaos. Are we all going to end up like him?
How would he know?
Here, and none of us have turned into Gnosis. Perhaps we can take solace in that.
Sure.
Here, stand up.
Yeah, this has got to be pretty rough on your knees and toes. Great.
The connection between the phenomenon boundaries is dissipating.
What the fuck does that mean?
This spatial location will disappear.
Okay.
We are in danger.
This isn't good.
We.
Look!
Everyone take a deep breath real quick.
Hey! Miss Vector! You still alive?
Yes, and we have about 30 seconds for you to reel us in. It's assuming that nobody has been doing breath exercises. Anyway, there goes our adventure with Commander Boring. He's dead, and who cares? He, like I said, was in a military, then a different one, and it was because he's a bad killer boy who was mad at the world,
Straight ahead! Shake him off!
or maybe the world was mad at him because they wouldn't let him go killing again.
Man, there's a ton of them!
Yeah, it's a lot of space whales. Never mind, that's less.
What the?
Long boat here.
The Durandal?
Yeah.
You got it!
Registration confirmed, little master. It's the Elsa.
Jeez, those guys were damn lucky we were passing by.
Yeah, what a coincidence.
Whatever.
All guns, target the Gnosis! Cut open an escape path for the Elsa and annihilate the enemy!
Oh. So if this one ship is capable of doing all that, then why are the Gnosis a problem?
Sounds like the fighting started.
Are we gonna be okay? So many of them when we transfer
Yeah, there sure were, weren't there?
destroy an entire Federation fleet. It would be wiser for us to flee than fight.
Except it seems to be working.
Good. We'll never get all of them.
What do you mean?
We do.
We should have resupplied earlier. This is what I get for taking on the UTIC. Otherwise, this would be a cinch.
Little Master, enemy group formation approaching from 5 o'clock. We're being
Okay.
surrounded on all sides.
So they're not gonna let us go, huh? And they've coordinated their attack patterns. I've never seen them fight like this before. Even if we gate jump out of here, we may not be able to shake them.
Little master, another group is chasing after the Elsa.
Alright. Just like,
Hey, you alright?
we have a rear hatch, right? Just let's start pointing guns out the rear hatch and picking them off.
Tony, can you lose him?
We have anti-Gnosis weapon systems. There's one with blue hair, right there.
Durandal's guns aren't slowing them down. What are we gonna do?
I do like Captain Matthews' head. Well, his hat, not his head. Caution, I'm a boozer. Bonsai. Bonsai. Wise words. Sentiment to live by.
Number 17 is open? Was somebody still down there?
Yes. It's okay, she doesn't need to breathe.
It's Cosmos.
Yeah, she's a robot.
What is she?
I'll put it on the monitor.
She's gonna do the thing with the laser beams and shit.
Cosmos!
What do you mean, what is she doing? This is what she was built for, right?
Cosmos! What are you doing? Get back here!
You know what she's doing.
There's too many of them for you to destroy. You're not equipped to handle that great a number.
I mean, you barely know how it works.
Will feeling pain make me complete?
What? I can't hear you.
Yeah, she's having a data moment.
To carry.
She wants to know what it is to be human. And her eyes are blue now. 'Cause. What impulse did that? Did she do it with her toes? She doesn't seem to be capable of moving just her toes. Spinning. What impulse did that? Or any of that. She doesn't have maneuvering thrusters. Do it, do the thing.
Attract inhibitor output at 300%. Zohar emulator waves can no longer be suppressed.
What the hell? Now they're acting up?
Intruder alerting of the Eta mother frame. Permutational phenomena appearing in the variant.
That doesn't mean anything.
Where's it coming from?
Scanning transfection course.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? Do you mean transfer,
It's coming from
transmission, or infection?
It can't be the Zohars.
It is.
external.
There we go.
Request to the Zohars.
Oh, so they're getting fucking
Spreading. If this keeps up,
pinged.
the mother frame will be taken over.
By what?
Line to the quarantine hangar. Stabilize the attract inhibitor through a secondary line.
Okay.
Line purged. All signals blocked.
I mean, again, you could just use actual networking terminology for that. Like, hey, so we're getting some requests to our server from an outside source. And there you go. She's got this. That's a thing. There we go. Belly button laser, go! Okie doke. Well, they've been stunned by the power of her innie, which is so dense that it just vacuums some of them in, I guess. Okay, then. Oh, the eyes are red. We've resumed normal operation. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Heck, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that's your response? Not, excuse me, what?
Did that really just happen?
Unfortunately, yes.
It appeared as if she absorbed the Gnosis.
Sucked him right into her belly button.
She have weaponry we don't even know about.
Great question.
No, that wasn't a weapon. That was...
Something impossible.
Who cares if it's possible or not? She got rid of the Gnosis, right?
Captain. Little Master's been buzzing us for a while.
Why didn't you just put him through? He's the boss.
Fetch him in.
You're not doing your job, Hammer.
Who's this Little Master?
Thanks for helping us out, little master. Sorry about all the...
This isn't the cosmos that I built.
Okay.
Kevin. Is this your hand at work?
Why didn't you just, like, run a systems check? Or like a fucking physical inspection?
Is this the real cosmos that you wish to create?
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay. Never mind. We're not going to delve into that any further. We're gonna pick up the big battery. And, then we're gonna bounce. Oh, there's another space object. I think it's a station?
What is it?
Commander Cherenkov's SMS tracking signal has disappeared.
Yeah. He won't be able to send messages that way. Uh-huh. Say, yeah, there we go. The scene is continuing.
I was able to track him while he traveled through hyperspace.
Uh-huh.
I lost him at point 2100783.
Okay.
There are traces of a space-time anomaly at that same point, so we believe the Gnosis may have been there.
Boy, our sensors are really good to pick all that up. The scene. Margulis the scene. Okay.
So, you got it?
Roger.
A great interruption.
Thanks for helping us out.
You guys better fill me in on the situation later. Man,
God, he's just got so much tood, huh?
here. And Mama's gone and caught a bug, so we can't perform any investigations or analyses for a while.
That's terrible.
Like your shorts. Terrible.
Hey, is that Little Master?
Did you just slap my tit?
Our boss. The head honcho. Hey, little master. We picked up a couple of passengers headed for Milsha while we were working.
Okay.
What should we do with them?
They look like they're in pretty deep with something. Well, your first concern should be to repair the Elsa.
Zip up your
Why
knee.
don't you get it fixed over at the Foundation? You won't make it very far in that kind of shape.
Foundation? You mean the
Everyone
Foundation?
needs to stop slapping that man.
Finance 500's top 10 fastest growing corporations list?
Yes, exposition.
Ah, the business stuff was meant to be a side thing. We got lucky, that's all.
This is bad, Chief. We can't associate with these people.
Hey,
Why?
hey. I heard that, man.
Yeah, 'cause you're right there.
Rather we left you here in space?
No, sorry, sir.
What the fuck are you doing?
What do you say we just leave this wuss behind? He spends all his time moaning and groaning.
That'd be great.
Hey, come on, Captain. Chaos, help me out here.
Throw him out the airlock.
It's not really up to me, you know. I better leave this one to you two.
Then I'm definitely giving him the boot.
Come on!
Hey, man, don't freak out.
Yeah, don't have a cow.
Playing?
And that guy is playing the piano that we're hearing. Why is this? Why is this?
Oh, no. It's nothing.
Uh-huh.
I'm Shion Uzuki.
There you go.
Nice to, meet you.
Junior. Guinan Junior. I got a real name, but let's just leave it at that for now. Good to meet you. Shelley, change of plans. We're returning to the Foundation.
Why would you...
Make sure
if you wanted it
that we have secured the final end
to be... If you wanted it to be a secret, why would you say, I got a real name? It's not this one, but we're gonna leave it at this name for right now. Why? Why? Okay. Okay. Alright. Sure, fine, go.
Roger. Preparing to return to the Foundation.
There we go, we're now riding Longship. Ah, big flourish and finish. Gently into the hyperspace column we go. But what's this? A threat on the horizon. Do you remember the portion of this chapter that this kid was in? Basically none. Anyway, he's your splash art. We're gonna hit no because this typically fucking freezes things. Like it just causes it to crash, so we're stuck until it agrees that we're free. There we go. It's a flashback. It's that singing music cue. Seen too long. Already understand. Got it the first bit. Oh. Oh, now it's raining through the Aurora Borealis. Uh-huh. Dead cat. I didn't kill it. Don't chastise me. It wasn't a dead cat. It was a dead boy.
Don't say anything. It's all over.
But he's not dead.
Everything. Vito!
How are you liking this dream sequence? it's the spook 'em ups. They're doing little rings. Oh no, he's got the spook 'em number. Damn it, it's because of the number. Alright.
What is this place?
It's where we store Big Battery.
The environmental controls here seem extremely strict.
Yeah, they got big metal boxes.
6 to each side, with 1 directly across.
13 in all. Looks like each block has a name inscribed on it.
Yeah.
You've got great eyesight. Let's see. Peter, Andrew, Boanerges, Thomas, John,
Philip, Matthew, Bartholomew, James, Thaddeus, Simon, Judas.
Do you get it?
And the last one?
Is Greasy Josh.
Used to say Marian Kind.
Marian Kind. I think I've heard that somewhere.
Yeah.
It means the child of Mary.
Yeah, it does.
This is where we store all the really dangerous items.
Like Jesus.
Stuff like this.
So you're gonna open it though? You're gonna open the containment and be like, you wanna see it? Oh, you're gonna open all of them.
Zohars!
What if they're radioactive, man?
And they've all been sealed, including the one we just retrieved.
Until you unsealed it.
Zohars here.
Well, our corporation does dabble a little in everything. Besides, these days, you can't get by without having something to deal with the Gnosis. And we definitely...
But weren't they supposed to...
Federation to get off its
But weren't they supposed to be a secret? At the beginning of the game, people were like, I don't even think they're real. Weren't they supposed to be a secret, though? Are they public knowledge, or are they a secret? You have to pick one. You can't have both. Pay attention to what you're writing.
Lazy butt.
What's in the room across from here?
Nothing pleasant, I'll tell you that much.
You're not going to show us?
No.
Trust me, it ain't something you'd want to see.
Even if we were to consider the diversity of your businesses, you're still a Foundation, right? I mean, the weaponry on this ship far outclass those on any warship.
Which is ridiculous.
People anyway.
We were more or less a government organization previously. Well, I guess if you want to see it that badly.
She didn't press on it any further. You just kind of decided. There. He caught some Gnosis. You can just catch him. Anyway, that one's not quite a Gnosis. Just mostly.
I warned you. You weren't gonna like it, didn't I?
All of these specimens appear to be humans whose bodies turned into Gnosis.
Transformed bodies. I've only heard of them before.
Most people just turn.
Bless you. Hey, dude. How's it going?
There are a few exceptions.
This is,
We end up like this.
you know.
We've named this one Betty for now.
Oh, Betty. Okay. Hi, Betty.
It's hard to look straight at them. But I don't want to refer to them by some code name or number.
Kinda chilly.
It's just not right.
Well, that's good.
Mere objects.
I prefer chilly to hot.
A lady?
She was a little girl. The last time we saw her.
People turning into Gnosis?
We witnessed it firsthand.
Heard anything about them?
Okay.
Not much. Plenty of Gnosis remains have been recovered to date, but nobody's learned a thing from them.
Sure, why not?
You know what they're composed of?
No.
Sodium chloride. Plain old salt.
Oh my god, not salt.
Translucent bodies. They're mostly made up of water and sodium hydroxide. And ordinary compounds like that form creatures like them.
Space, that's how.
No one really knows why those who survive Gnosis encounters always turn into one of them. Some people think they're a new type of virus. Others
Look at his smiley face.
take on temporary forms like this one.
Always? No exceptions?
Nope. Not as far as I know.
Well, happy little guy. I know, right? I love him.
Wouldn't that mean that their true forms might exist somewhere else?
Not really. I mean, like, this is... So, okay. When you're talking about, like, dimensional echoes, follow me down this theoretical physics rabbit hole. What you'd be seeing is a shadow, not like a really heavily distorted image, and it certainly wouldn't appear as if it's a completely different creature. And on top of that, we have a waveform, once again, that kind of merges those planes, brings them into phase, if you will. So when we bring them into phase, we're seeing what they are. That's what they are. There we have it. Their true forms, quote, 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 don't exist somewhere else. This is it. This is the thing. We synced it. We used the wave thing, and now they're solid and physical, and you can shoot them with a beam gun or a normal gun, I guess. As far as them being in another dimension, not really. They're close enough to where they're able to be perceived and able to interact, so it's not really a completely different dimension. It's just more like being out of phase with ours. But whatever. Why look things up? Why read? I miss that head.
Is that they're hostile to humans.
Yeah, they seem to be.
Such a sentiment is unique to them.
It's true. Hey, Shion.
Is something...
You want to stop poking your windpipe?
Huh? No, don't worry. It's nothing. So when did this all begin?
About 20 minutes ago.
Officially, phenomena like this have been occurring periodically over the past few centuries. But after a certain incident, the Gnosis leapt into the forefront of history.
So, are we going to now name the incident?
Miltian conflict.
Okay.
Joachim Mizrahi.
So if they've leapt into the forefront of history, and this Foundation has captured samples, and it has access to the internet, and anti-Gnosis weapons have been developed widely, mass production style, why were there people on the Waglinde going, I don't even think they're real? You can't have it both ways. No, I'm not gonna just kick back and turn my brain off. That's not what's going to happen, Pi.
It was he who opened Pandora's box and unleashed the Gnosis upon the galaxy.
Pandora's box, huh?
For his ambition.
Joachim Mizrahi.
Sure.
The brilliant scientist who founded the UTIC organization.
I know, Pi.
He was a lunatic.
He sure was.
Able to bear his curiosity, he invited the Gnosis into our world.
Lunatic?
Yeah, I mean, he made you.
The was established after the war by the newly formed Second Miltian.
He had a hot wife, though.
Investigate the facts behind the incident.
Bless you, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea, friend. None.
The Foundation takes a staggering amount of money, and the management of these Zohars ain't cheap either. So, we ended up privatizing part of our operations and became a foundation.
They're a foundation, there you go.
Our side businesses would hit it so big, though.
Nobody noticed that the child wandered off on her own. Good parenting.
Daddy wasn't like that.
Sure he was. Okay, good, we're free. So, here we are, we're on Longship. Everyone is arrayed, even Alan, which is unfortunate. What? Okay, good, get out of here. Bye. You're banished. I wonder where Momo went. Yeah, no one was looking for her, is the problem. Mizrahi went out for cigarettes and never came back. Yeah, I got an email. That's a story for a lot of kids. And now an entire line of robots, well, clones, shaped like one little girl. Great. We got a new map in the EVS. It's the ghost planet that we were on while we were chasing Commander Boring. This is where we're going to leave Xenosaga for right now. Let me go ahead and press the button that says that I can leave. And then we are going to go where we go. We're gonna take a little break. We'll be back with Digital Devil Saga. I'll just be away from the keyboard for like a couple of minutes. It's not going to be that long. So, just a moment. And while I'm away, why don't you ponder what it is that you are trying to have both ways in your life, and I don't know, maybe come up with a plan of attack to merge that together. Yeah, that seems like a good one. In order to kind of sort out in the meantime. I will be right back, and in the meantime, you can wander alone.